Joining me now, WOR radio personality Mark Simone. Also with us, Gina Loudon, political analyst, member of the President's Media Advisory Board, author of the book, Mad Politics. I didn't know there was any other kind, Gina. We recommend the book highly, and it's great to have you both here. Let's start, Gina,
Thanks,
with this having to subpoena Rosenstein, the stonewalling of the Congress. The president says he's not going to fire Rosenstein. Congress has really had a bellyful.
Well, you know, the president, Lou,
Did you say,
whenever he's
Did you say at the end of that?
I'm just saying that I think whenever the president is doing something and it's not making complete sense to me, I've learned to sort of just wait, because the things that tend to come from that are really good. Like if we look back at what happened, you know, for example, with the tariffs,
Yeah,
and how he's used that as a negotiating tool.
I trust the president implicitly, explicitly. That's not really my question. My question is, why has Congress taken so long to act, and what will be the result of subpoenaing Rosenstein himself?
Well,
Perhaps I should have phrased it a little more elegantly.
In the same way that I trust the president, I sort of don't trust Congress. In like the exact same way.
I like countervailing influences.
Yeah, the flip side of that. I'm used to Congress not acting when they should be acting, and I'm used to not understanding why Congress doesn't use the power that the people who elected them have given them, and still they seem to refuse to use it when it makes the most sense. So, Lou, I'll be the last person that could ever explain what Congress is doing. The fact of the matter is that if they should be acting, they usually don't, and I think that's why their popularity is always a problem with the American people.
Well, let's turn to Eric Holder then. Mark?
No, I don't know. All of these people, you know, I used to look at these congressmen and say, I don't trust these people. Then you see Holder and McCabe and Strzok and Rosenstein and these sort of people. Holder was the chief law enforcement officer of the United States. Now he's calling for violence?
Yeah, well, I'm not surprised by Eric Holder at all. And I'll have to tell you, the man is responsible for the politicization of the Justice Department. He is the guy who implemented the President Obama's policies to install throughout justice Obama acolytes. I mean, we're going to be years straightening this mess out. But Holder talking this way in Georgia, talking about kicking people, this would be an outrage anywhere if it were not Eric Holder, which makes no sense to me, even for the national left-wing media, which are nothing but suck-ups and supporters of the Obama tradition, if you will.
We've had a congressman shot already. There's a little story, it's getting no attention, just outside of New York, one of the counties. Some guy made a homemade bomb and was heading to Washington with it.
Right.
This is not the time to be calling for violence.
No, and you've got Ted Cruz, crowds, Antifa, erupting all over the country. Gina, let's turn as well to, are the Republicans going to build their majority or lose it?
I think that there has been a reawakening over the proceedings of the Kavanaugh confirmation. I think that the same people that started the Tea Party, the same people that caused the surprise election of 2016 are the same people that sort of woke up during the Kavanaugh hearings and said, wait just a minute, we have to re-engage. These midterms do matter. We know that internal polling is telling us right now that perhaps those hearings flipped as many as 5 seats into the red zone. And so it looks good to me, I believe, for Republicans coming up in the midterm elections.
All right, Mark?
Last time Democrats went this radical, protesting in the streets, yelling, screaming this far to the left, 1968, 72, it cost them a lot at the polls. It drove normal people away from them.
All right.
Yeah.
Mark, thanks for being here. Gina, great to have you with us. Thanks so much.